Happy 24, everybody. Happy New Year. Hope everybody's Christmas was good and had time with family and friends and remembered the reason for the season. Ours was really good. I've got the truck pushed back in. It was fun to decorate it with tape. Have the lights. It's fun to have a Christmas truck that looks like all the kitchen towels and wrapping paper for this year. Next year, I'm going to get a tree. That is the plan. So this Christmas, I got my steering wheel. I'll show you what Shelly and the boys got me. So they got the Forever Sharp steering wheel off of eBay. I think they also sell them on LMC. They look a little cheaper, but you have to pay for shipping on that. So this didn't come with it, but so you pick your steering wheel, you pick your wood. This is like a burnt pine, and in the sun it looks really cool. I don't know if you can see the grain in it. It's aluminum billet. And then the horn for the middle. So as part of that, you have to get an adapter. They don't sell the adapter with the steering wheel. I didn't look to see if you could add it because Shelly, the boys got it for me, but I got this adapter off of eBay. I think just for reference, I think the steering wheel shipped was like $199 and it might have been $25 for this. So I'm going to venture and try and put the steering wheel on. I'd imagine it's going to steer a little different. Hyatt, when we were driving this in, he thought, man, it's a lot easier to steer than I thought it would be. I think it has to do with the bus steering wheel. And this is quite a bit smaller. Stick this in here for reference. So, oh, that's a lot smaller. Probably won't hit my shifter, but I'll get the steering wheel pulled off and get this one figured out. Okay, we'll see how this works. So that just pops off. I don't believe I put this on. I must have put it on solid. Let me get a wrench. Yeah, I need to get that door put on a little better. It's only got 2 bolts in it. Okay. There's that. Huh. It got on there. Wait. Whoop. Way tight. So now, not sure exactly how my horn works. I don't have a horn wire in there. Doesn't look like. So I need to figure that out so I make sure I have a horn. Get back. Okay, so I'm in 100% guess mode. This came with my truck with the steering column. There's a button right here that I think's for the horn. And that rides right there, I believe. Looking at this, and I'm not seeing. Maybe shouldn't have to take that collar out, but this goes on, seats down, but I've got to get this on here too. That I need to figure out what my orientation's got to be. I saw on the install of the truck, to get it straight, these holes have got to be a certain spot, and this wire's got to come through at a certain spot. Let me grab the steering wheel. GMC. Grab everything. So to make sure my wheels are straight first. Number one. There, they look straight. Still needs an alignment, but still haven't got my steps on complete. So if I fall, don't laugh at me too hard. Yeah, that pushes down, but it doesn't reach that. That pushes in, that doesn't reach to honk the horn. So I don't know what this button's for. I don't think that is meant for that. I need to figure out where my horn goes. It's on here. You got this cap for it. You've got your positive. Then this is your ground. And it is grounded. Saw a little teeny. Yeah, there's a spot right there to ground it, I believe. This fellow goes on like that. But I've got to get my wire up through there that's got my positive hooked to it. So I will work on trying to figure that out. Okay, this is what I think. I think this little jobby here is my positive. Coming up, I've got on my steering column, I've got this green wire. That's my ground. I'm gonna check this real quick. Okay, so here's what I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. This right here, and I don't have a print. I'm trying to, okay, this is my ground, because if I check continuity, my column's hooked to that wire. And also my body's hooked to that wire. If I measure from this springy thingy in there, sure it's got a real name, springy thingy, that has continuity to the black wire in my harness right here that goes up in. So what I'm gonna do, what I believe happens, is this guy sits and spins and it keeps positive on your steering wheel the whole time, up into your horn. So I had this spacer that was on top of this spring. I don't really know if I need it. I guess there's one right here. So I'm gonna take this spacer. I think it's a smaller diameter. I watched another video and it showed that there was, yeah. So here's this little spacer I'll put on there. Okay. Then this guy. When that's pushed down, it touches into that, which gives me my positive up through this wire to my horn button. So, and that guy up through here, line her up. Okay. That does not push down even a little bit because it's upside down. Okay. There. It's interesting on these trucks, they this has two holes for some hex heads. But this type of column doesn't take the hex heads. So I don't know if I need those or even how I'd use them if I had them. Now that looks like there's another cap. Is that? Oh, that's what it is. Delete. Okay, so I'll take this, put that on this way. Okay, and then have my bolt. I'll put on. Feels linked in. And I don't want to do that. Okay, that's starting to scratch my paint. And I'm not getting much of a push down into that down in, so my horn will be good. And now this bugger's stuck. Ah, okay. That thing's got to be pushed way down. Here, I'll see if that helps it at all. I gotta figure out this guy where I need. Okay, so it lines up right there. That needs to be rotated over that way to here. Okay. Now I can put this on. Okay. Then I will check continuity and make sure I'm touching to the black wire. I'm not touching. Have quite a ways to go. I need a socket. Okay, so that is a 7/8 socket. So gotta make sure I'm getting, still not there. Gosh, dang it. It's going, okay, that's tight. I was gonna say it was going relatively easy, but then that just tightened up. Hopefully I got. Still don't have continuity on it. No bueno. That is not liking that. But come on. I have no clue what's going on down in there. Well, take it off and look again. I'm gonna need a steering wheel puller before too long. The rate I'm going. I don't have one. I didn't ding this. This thing's got a little ding in it on the back. Sure. I scraped it on the inside, but not on this outside piece. Well, crap. So what I've figured out, I went and I got a block of wood and a sledgehammer to try and tap this down further, but I don't want to ruin a $250 steering column. And my other problem is when I put this on, my wheels are straight right now. Oh, never mind. There. So I got this lined up right, and I can steer it and not hit my steering wheel. I can shift it. With that bus style, it was hitting pretty bad. But I'll go get me a steering wheel puller and pull that off and see what I've got, because I don't think I really want to take a hammer and start beating the snot out of it. I'll show you how close I am. So get this off. Okay, so If you can see, I've still got, with that light, still got a little ways. I think I can go down, but I need to see exactly what I've got going on down inside there for trying to get it to connect, and I can't get this to connect is my problem. So we shall see. I got it in, screwed down. I've got to buy a steering wheel puller to get this back off, but I thought I'd put her on and show how it looks. Reason I need to get it off, I can't compress it enough to be able to get that horn hot to make continuity with that slide piece, and I was about ready to break it. So there it is. This does spin around, but I think it looks awesome.